Hi, this is David Henson with HensonFuerst Attorneys, serving all of North Carolina, back for part 2 of our discussion on automobile products liability claims. We talked last time about 3 of the most common automobile defects, defects that might actually be the real reason behind a vehicular crash or serious injury. To recap, last time I discussed roof crush, seat back, and seat belt failure. Today, I would like to keep pushing forward and inform you about other manufacturing defects we see. Door latch mechanisms, defective airbags and bad tires, and I want to discuss fuel-fed fires and the crashworthiness of big trucks. So, number 1, sometimes door latches fail to work properly because they were poorly made. Simply put, the door opens when it isn't supposed to open and someone falls out. This isn't good, folks, not at all. Number 2, fuel-fed fires. Anytime a vehicle catches fire and causes serious injury or death to an occupant, the first question a good lawyer asks is why. And the best way to find out why is to retain the services of an accident reconstruction engineer. If I were your lawyer in a fuel-fed fire case, you can bet the farm that would be the first call I would make. The engineer will check to see if the placement of the fuel tank was done properly, or was it in a location that made it susceptible to puncture in the event of a wreck? And how about all of the hoses and filters that attach to the fuel tank? Were they sufficiently flexible so as to prevent rupture or fracture? Number 3, defective airbags. I've previously done an entire video on airbags, how they work, and what to look for in car wrecks where they don't deploy. If you've not seen that video, I encourage you to check it out. In general, airbags are designed to protect occupants in the event of certain kinds of impacts. If you are catastrophically injured, either from an airbag that does not deploy, or in the alternative deploys with too much force, you should consult with an attorney who uses the services of an accident reconstruction engineer. Number 4, tire blowouts. Anytime a tire blows out suddenly or unexpectedly, serious injury can result. In these incidences, the possibility of a defective tire should be considered. Tire defects may occur in either the design or the manufacturing process and frequently results in the tire coming apart in what is called tire separation or unzipping. Persons injured due to bad tires may have legal claims. One past example that comes to mind involved Firestone. The 5th and final category for today centers on big truck crashworthiness. Now, what I'm talking about when I say big trucks are commercial vehicles like those 53-foot tractor trailers, sometimes even in tandem, delivery and panel trucks, logging trucks with a large part of their load hanging off the back end, and maybe the worst of all, those aggressive dump trucks with those stupid signs about not being responsible for your windshields. Big trucks look menacing, but unfortunately they are often poorly designed given the loads they are expected to carry. Tractor-trailer cabs should be designed to withstand substantial impact. I have seen far too many cases in which the driver of a tractor-trailer is severely injured in a collision because the cab fails to protect the occupant. Whether the damage is caused by roof collapse or by load shifting forward and crushing the driver, we view these types of injuries very seriously. The occupants of a tractor-trailer should be well protected, no matter what the cause of the wreck. Now, just as I talked about in my last video, if you are involved in a case that involves one of these 5 potential automobile or big truck defects, it's imperative that you and your lawyer have an adequate opportunity to inspect the vehicle. Bottom line, if the car or truck is unavailable to us for inspection, then it may be impossible to properly investigate and prove a case. As such, it's important that you move quickly to talk with an attorney who can get an investigation started. If you have additional questions, please visit our website at lawmed.com to learn more about our catastrophic accident investigation team. This is David Henson with HensonFuerst. If you have questions, we have answers.